within society, I feel like we have overtly been desensitized to violence, to SA, to things that happen, especially within the Black community, especially within the Black and brown community, quite often. And I feel like it takes somebody with guts and bravery to get up on this big ass internet platform and share what it is that they went through, and to be laughed at, to be mocked, to have the things that they've experienced and the trauma that they have experienced be talked about in a way that is presumed to be jovial is actually fucking sick. And there's been a lot of women, men, children who have gotten up on this big internet and have shared what it is that they have experienced, and it's been taken with a grain of salt. I don't know whether it's social media, I don't know whether it's the state of the world or the state of society, but somewhere along the way, society as a whole has become desensitized to a lot of the things that I previously mentioned, and just desensitized to human beings and just the ability to have empathy. Because there's no way that children, literal children, are experiencing SA and there's not outrage, no matter who the public figure or celebrity is. And the crazy thing about it is, too, there are people that have experienced SA before, have experienced different things that are life-changing, dramatically life-changing, and they have not shared it on social media, but are the same ones in the comments laughing and picking at people who do share their story or choose to share their story online. This shit will never make sense to me. It'll never be cool. It'll never be funny. It's honestly very fucking evil, because I have watched people that I have personally known that have been SA'd since they were a child lose their fucking minds. And I feel like I would be less of a woman if I'm trying to create or start this platform or whatever and not speak up about this, because it is fucking insane. It is insane how people are treating other people's emotional vulnerability as content and entertainment. Now, don't get me wrong, TikTok is entertaining, Instagram is entertaining. All of the social media apps provide all of the things. It's extremely entertaining. But at a certain point, we've got to stop laughing. At a certain point, we have to stop and just say, hey, there's a bigger issue here. And with the e-files coming out, I think somewhere between this year and last year, SA has always been an issue. SA has always been something that needs more awareness. Now, I don't partake in the extracurricular activities of gardening, if y'all pick up what I'm putting down, but there's no reason why somebody should have a charge for gardening, for selling plants, and their charge is they're looking at a life sentence, than someone who likes to play on the playground. There's no reason why. And for the life of me, I just don't understand. I mean, I do, but again, it's just at a certain point, it's unfathomable to truly try to comprehend how people don't take SA seriously. That's why when people, survivors, both children, men and women, come out with their stories, that's why a lot of people don't come out with their stories, because they know they're going to be laughed at. They know that they're going to be mocked. They don't want to be more ridiculed and more depleted than they already are going through the trauma that they went through. And let's be very clear and honest, SA can happen to anyone at any point in time. Anything unwarranted, anything violating somebody's boundaries is absolutely fucking insane to sit up there, pick on, and laugh at. It's honestly so disheartening just talking about these issues, and I'm trying to even find the right words, because I'm getting pissed off the more and more that I talk about it again, because I know people who have been SA'd before. I know people who have went through these traumatic experiences. It's something that I hold very near and dear to my heart, because nobody deserves that. Nobody deserves to be violated in any type of way, shape, or form. Physically, sexually, mentally, emotionally. Nobody deserves that. People deserve a fair chance, especially fucking children. Like, this is a child that we're talking about. These are children that we're talking about. Who the fuck is going to protect the kids? Nobody talks about the hurt to hurting pipeline either. If we have people who were violated as children, never got the help, were shunned away, were turned away from getting the help as a child, and those people turn into adults, and they are mentally, they don't have the capacity to understand that what happened to them was wrong. They in turn take that out on the people that they love. They take it out on their job. They take it out on themselves, their lives, depending on what and who they decide to become. There's a really, really, really big problem in society, in the world, where everybody thinks everything is a fucking joke. Like, everything is not funny. Everything is not for entertainment. Everything does not need to be swept under the rug or shunned or not talked about. These things need awareness. These things need to be spoken about. These things need to have a platform. If we can talk about all the drama, all the tea, and all the mess, then we damn sure can talk about why SA does not have more awareness. Why does people not being violated or people experiencing unwarranted violence why does it not have more awareness? And like I said, I don't know if it's because social media has warranted people to not have brains or just be brain dead, or what it is, or whether collectively as a society we're just a bit cold-hearted. We're desensitized to people actually going through things. I could go on and on and on. Like, there's no reason why in big cities there's people sleeping on the streets. Like, I understand people with mental health disabilities. I'm trying to speak loud because the train is going by. People with mental health disabilities may, not even actively choose, because I don't think anyone wants to actively choose to sleep on the streets, but they may have ended up in that situation and it was out of their hands because they never got the help that they rightfully needed. So with that being said, because I don't want to be rambling on and on and on, if you see someone and they need help, please help them. If someone comes to you and is vulnerable enough to tell you about their story, please listen and help if you can, or, seek out resources to get them help if you can. Help yourself. If you are someone who went through SA, if you are someone who has been violated, get therapy. Therapy is not talked about enough, and it needs to be. Therapy is a superpower. Getting healing and talking to someone with a professional license and degree, and someone who can actively talk to you and consult with you from a non-biased perspective is healing. Somebody who actually genuinely cares about you outside of your family or community is healing. I'm trying to think of the words to say out of my mouth, but I'm so fucking angry behind what I'm seeing on social media. And I believe too is a lot of people, I can say a lot of people are soulless. A lot of people don't have hearts. And I'm a person, I love the earth, I love the community, I love this and I love that, but I can't turn a blind eye to what I'm seeing. I'm sorry, I can't. And again, even though I'm mentioning the e-files, this shit is fucking crazy. Protect the kids. Protect yourself. If you can help someone, help them in need or in help. Just protect yourself, man. This shit is fucking crazy. And seek out help and healing when you need it. If you need it. A person's vulnerability should not be mocked, shouldn't be challenged, shouldn't be laughed at, especially, somebody that is telling the truth. I feel like it's definitely time. It's been way over time to start taking survivors, start taking people who have done the work to heal, start taking people's experiences a bit more seriously.